This week on the Bodywrong podcast.
Oh, God.
Looking at those bananas and they're going, Black Friday deals. It's so stupid.
And this is why we have a bidet, fellas.
You shit your pants?
Almost. It didn't pass the cheeks.
Were you sitting on a cigar?
No. It was a Choco Taco liquid, dude.
Oh my God.
So I've been doing this fasting here lately, and as soon as I eat, imagine being able to sit there with your 2 piece and a biscuit and stare at the great pyramid of King Tut.
Hello,
Get
everybody.
the diabetes in.
You know what?
before,
Matt may not be here, but he's a selfish son of a...
When was the last time you hit the brick wall, Gabe? Where you just had one too many, and now you're spiraling. When was the last time?
Man, like really, really bad? I mean, because there's like nightly, there'll be a time of like 5 minutes where I get some anxiety. And I'm like, Bigfoot's
Well, yeah,
out.
you know what the anxiety is, right? Anxiety is just you're peaking, and secretly your brain is going, it better not get worse than this. You don't want to not be high anymore. You just want that to be the end, and then it's just all downhill from there. And usually it is. Same thing happens in mushrooms. When I'm peaking on mushrooms, I'm just like, oh God, oh God. It's not just kicking in. Apparently that's the peak. And I'm just like, oh God, here it comes. I think it's all coming at once. You know?
I have convinced myself, even if I'm about to vomit, I'm like, one more. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing that limit. There's time where I've had like drool hanging in my mouth, and I'm just like, oh my God, that was close. All right, one more.
Did you have the novel coronavirus?
Oh, I had it. Yeah, I had.
Did you smoke the entire time?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. See, we're all idiots. All right. I just wanted to make sure we all were taking in things during that time.
Did you hear about how? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the funniest thing for me, because like I was smoking when I was like probably like 15, 16. We got high in a Wendy's parking lot. Like, you know, we were just rolling around. It was like me and 3 of my friends. We were baked, and because on top of it, we're kids. And then my buddy in the back's like, dude. He's like, yo, we should go through the drive-thru and get some food. We get up there, dude, and it's this Indian guy. You can't understand a word he's saying, and we're just laughing the entire. Like, we literally laughed so hard that we just left. Like, we're in mid-process of ordering. We were laughing so hard that we couldn't complete sentences because we were laughing, and then he was getting frustrated, and you couldn't understand him because he's Indian. So it's just this back and forth of just a bunch of high people trying to order Wendy's and this Indian guy trying to get the order, and we just left. We probably ordered, like, a bunch of shit, but, yeah, it was not happening.
So don't buy China.
Don't smoke while you're in a Wendy's parking lot. They're, like, not a good idea at all.
Wendy's fries, top tier, by the way. Absolutely love Wendy's fries. And there's something with my autism that I repeat people's accents back, so it looks extremely racist whenever I'm talking to an Indian person. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm like,
hit him with one of those?
Dude, I will. Anything. And like, honestly, there's times where I'm like, if I'm talking to somebody from England or anything, I'll come up with like a British, like a terrible one. Do you mirror the urban gentleman?
I actually tend to do that.
I do too.
Yeah. So,
but I grew up in that neighborhood, bro.
I get a little bit more street.
See, whenever I went to school in Las Vegas, the school that I was at was less than 1% Caucasian.
Oh, that's right.
It was on Martin Luther King Jr. Street, if that tells you anything.
Good thing it wasn't his father. I heard he was a real son of a bitch. He's a senior high.
Dude, again, February was rough. That was, Black History Month. People look at me and stuff like that. They're like, there's the devil. And I'm like...
Yeah. You got one of those little advent calendars. You're just moving it every 28 days. Come on. Just let's get through this every year.
We'll get in the car and T-Dog's like, why were you talking like that? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you don't talk like that. Dude, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, it just comes out. Like,
yeah. Mine isn't horrible unless they're Hispanic and they have broken English. If they have broken English, I hit them with just English, but with an accent. I start mimicking how they talk. It's pretty rough. You, como se dice, you're like, you want to go down to the restaurant? Everything is Everything is at the end?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Dude, the headphones I'm wearing now are the new Galaxy Buds, and they translate everything for you. So, like,
are they made by Pauly Shore? It's the Galaxy Bud.
The buddy. Yeah, no, it's pretty wild though. I tested it. It's pretty crazy.
Go to the nail salon.
They work pretty well.
Go to the nail salon.
Let's find out some things.
Yes, they'll teach you the trade secrets of the war. I had something, I lost it. Son of a bitch.
Well, we found out you could drop a pin in India and just find some wild shit, sir.
Dude, we had 10 minutes of a lot of fun on Google Maps in India yesterday on the Rage Village podcast.
You just drop your like street view just at a random town, and
show them the sign you found. Show them the sign you found.
Okay, give the backstory on how this happened. I'll find the sign.
So I don't even know how we got. I mean, we always just end up talking about India, and Burley goes into some rant, and he's like, "Let's see how." No. We were in. It didn't start with India. It started with Gaza.
Yeah, we ended up in Gaza. We started in Gaza. We wanted to see what it was like over there.
Worked our way to Israel. Israel was really nice.
Dude, Israel's dope. We need to go to Israel.
Israel's
it's
really
sick.
Nice. And then, of course, Burley's like, let's go to India. And then he drops the little guy, which I didn't even know you could do. Like, the little guy in the bottom right corner?
Guy?
I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah.
He just dropped them in the middle of India. And it started with this poop river where you have everyone's houses and they just have pipes that come out of their house to shoot
We didn't know
shit.
where we were going. We're just clicking places, dude.
And then I'm like, yo, go there. And he went to this place. We went to Sri Lanka for a little bit. That was just a quick hit. And then we went back to India and he dropped it in this random spot. And there was this ridiculous sign. Do you have it?
And this is what pops up.
Yeah. Stop buying China.
Indians, stay home, be safe.
Buy Indian products and be Indian.
What are the odds he would find the most Trump sign in all of India? And that's where he dropped it. Like, we were dying, dude.
We're also, let's see your impression of Trump here. How would Trump, we know how Trump says China and Kamala.
Kamala.
How would he say India? We couldn't figure it out.
Ooh, I don't even know if I want to even. Nope, I'm not gonna try. I thought I had the hands ready and everything. I was like, no.
India. I can't do it. I can't figure out India.
India. It's the N. It's a hard N.
Oh, it's a hard N for sure.
It's a hard N.
You know what though? Oh man, I don't even want to say this now. It came to my mind, but my son enlightened me on something which I believe is completely false. But I was kind of like, okay. I caught him online, and one of his friends said a very unfamiliar word to this show that's never been bleeped out, FAG, and I was like, oh no, you shouldn't say that, just shouldn't say it. He goes, no, Dad, it's okay, as long as it doesn't have the other GOT at the end of it. It's kind of like the N word with the ER.
It's the poop hole loophole, dude. I love it. I love it.
He goes, no, that one's more accepting. He goes, when you add the 6 letters on it and everything, he goes, that's forbidden. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not right. And he goes, it is nowadays, I swear. He goes, everyone says it. I'm like, what?
But that does it does kind of warm my heart,
dude. So apparently,
that it's coming back. You don't even have to like be mad anymore. Saying that's gay, totally cool now. F word, I don't know yet.
Well, they're saying that like the
we'll
90s.
see who becomes president in a few days. Yeah,
Oh,
when it's time, we'll bring back that F to the A to the what? Regulators.
Dude, the aftermath is gonna be. I don't even want to know what's gonna happen. To be honest with you,
Maybe if they're in the colonies, it'll be fine here. We're just gonna keep working. You guys up there in the original colonies get a little rowdy.
God, no. I live in a state that's split. It was never even like it was. It's always been divided. So I'm like, oh my God, like this is gonna be hell.
They are really focused on Pennsylvania.
I know.
Yeah. He even went back to the place that he got shot at. I'm like, could you imagine if like he got shot again? Like he goes back to that place and they shoot him, and this time they blow his face off. Like, yeah.
That would be more. It'd be funnier than an Asian trying to go to Liberty Bell.
Well, wait. I told Burley. Did I
say it? Somebody say it. I'm going to Liberty Bell.
Ribbity bibbity.
Ribbity bibbity.
I would like to apologize to the Asian Pacific community. Have you guys dissed small people at
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. But we got their video pulled up of TikTok.
See, there you go.
All because I said midget.
There's so there was a small person, if that's the correct way, but working at the Arby's drive-thru whenever I was a teenager, and she was always so rude. I was always trying to like help her out, like reach in there and everything, and she'd be like, "I got it.
Don't touch my coins."
You know, she with a small hand. She's like,
"I got it."
And I'm like, "Oh, you little gremlin, okay, whatever, you know." So I started parking further and further away, and I would not leave my hand out my window. I would just be like, "Yes." And then my friend was even more of an asshole. He would play like the Wizard of Oz song.
Look, we represent the lollipop kids.
Yo, crazy shit about the Wizard of Oz though. A lot of those people, did you know a lot of them died because the makeup and shit that they used had lead in it?
Yeah.
They all got like crazy cancers. What? Like the Wicked Witch, Tin Man. Oh, Tin Man was so they got like I don't know, I don't want to say mesothelioma, I don't know, but it was like really bad shit, bro. From the makeup they used back in the day.
Do you remember those commercials back in the day? Call if you have mesothelioma.
Call if you have mesothelioma.
We do tend to talk about fantasy football every once in a while during this podcast, and unfortunately, I got my ass handed to me by Matt. I mean, he spread my cheeks worse than when I was in prison. This is, I was never in prison though, by the way. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I just like to pretend. But there's a tight race now, and I'm playing Tasha this week, and I'm hoping to lay down the hammer. No mercies. I'm for equal rights and lefts, okay? I won't beat her up.
Hey, babe. You've been talking shit. He says he's gonna whoop your ass. Dude, she is so into being number one. She's like, number one.
Oh,
and I said to her,
"Is she number one?"
Yeah,
son of a bitch. I don't like that one bit.
I said to her, what did I say? I said something. I was like, I've been doing fantasy football for years. She's like, yet I'm number one in the league. And I'm like, God damn it!
Wait, did I drop down
you
a
can't
2
say
overall
anything.
with that loss?
Oh, I've destroyed your wife, by the way. Like, just.
Oh, she was so upset too. She was just like, bitch.
There was a 0% chance. Like, I'd be here by 80 points.
I know. Well, she looked at me. Yeah, you scored like 200 or something like that too. And then Matt was almost at 200 this week, and I was like, this is some shit. And my wide receiver, Devontae Adams, couldn't catch a cold. This has been insane. I gotta look at these standings now too, because is she in the first? And she is that bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, is she forget that bitch?
God, honestly, I'm surprised I didn't drop down to third, because me and Matt have won once against each other, and he has a tiebreaker in points. So I don't know.
I made a comeback, man. I was 1-4. I think I won the past 3 weeks. So I'm well into the playoff range here, boys and girls. Tasha
dude,
doesn't seem
Satan
to think so.
has arrived. Fantasy's kind of gay.
You know what though? I think it's a lot to do of your poor performance is the reason why you hate it.
No, it has a lot to do with goddamn Christian McCaffrey and Evans, and then Love going down early for the whole game.
I gotta, you know what though? I would
Richardson, Love, Evans.
Matt's had more injuries than anybody in that entire league, and he is in third place. And he has the same record as the top.
And
he's the commissioner. Do you think he's not doctoring this shit?
Just to be clear,
he's Fauci and shit all up, dude.
Oh, he called you Fauci, man. He called you Fauci.
You're all Fauci. It's not. It was a Fauci and slip. Sorry.
I have the second most points scored against me in the entire league. By the way, my brother's first. He's getting his ass clapped.
Yeah,
much like his name.
I saw that.
Like his name.
Everyone's just like, hey. These people are from Philly. We're going to just absolutely stack our themes this week and just go off.
I mean, hey, look, it is what it is. I've already, this year, the culmination of I'm in 4 leagues. It's way too many. And every single week, they all have the same player, and that player puts up 30 or 40 points. So I start, like, literally, doesn't matter what it is. So I'm just accustomed to it. So I know that I have to go into, like, I have to have a Thursday night player go off for me to even have a chance half the time. I don't know.
Luckily, I'm playing Goot this week, so easy money.
Dude, Goot has scored, I think, the second most points in the entire league.
Yeah,
the dude has
the Lord hates him, and I'm going to win.
The Lord hates
Like, have you been watching the news? Have you seen what his job's been doing? I think we know what's happening here.
One thing is, I don't watch the news. So a lot of people always at work, they're like, hey, dude, can you believe about this? And I go,
dude, it sounded like you had an Australian friend. Like, oi. Hey,
brother.
Did you hear about all the hubbub?
Is there somebody around? I'm mimicking them again. I'm using my autism powers on this shit.
We're part of the Commonwealth.
Oi.
That's all you know. Oi.
Going down to the Barbie.
Damn it, I lost it again. I don't watch the news.
They have the queen on their money. I'll be damned if there's a woman on my money.
Honestly, I could barely tell you what is on our money. I couldn't.
So neither could this guy from Philly. He lives in like one of the original colonies. Doesn't know shit about his own town.
Not a goddamn.
There's like all of 300,000 people there, and you don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
Do you lose any sleep over not knowing anything about the money?
Liberty bibberty.
Nope, not a goddamn thing. I could care less. I feel like it's a thing, like, unless, of course, Texas is a different animal. But I feel like it's a thing where if you live in that area, you respect the history less. Like, I'm more inclined, like, going to Salem, the history, I was all about it. But, like, you come back here and this has a lot of, not, like, creepy history like Salem, but it's got a lot of cool history, and I could care less.
There was a TikTok video of a dog on top of one of the pyramids in Egypt or whatever.
Oh, yes.
I was like,
saw that.
Did you see? That was wild.
How the fuck did he get up there?
Somebody pull it up. I have not seen this.
Aliens. My keyboard's too far enough where the mic would be in my mouth. And I don't know if you guys saw Orlando Brown is that his name?
Bloom?
It's not Bloom. That's the white one.
Orlando Jones? Make 7 Up yours.
The guy that was from Raven. Is it?
Yeah,
Brown?
you're right. You're right. Yeah, Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
He's like a crackhead now.
Did you see him deep throat the mic in his interview special?
No.
That's 2 things you guys got to look up. Hold on.
Or, be a goddamn multimedia experience and start pulling shit up.
So the keyboard is at.
We've only been podcasting together over a year, and he couldn't adjust anything in the room.
I did today. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to move the mic a little bit. I keep moving around. So I was like, this way I could be stationary. I'm going to move it closer to me, and I can't. But now I can't.
I'll see if I can find it. The problem is like 98% of my videos are just me liking Matt's videos. So it's just Matt's face on like 90% of the shit that I like.
I'm looking
because he has so many goddamn podcasts, so they all just pop up. I'm like, okay, like it.
Sent it to somebody.
Oh, see, look, now we've devolved into just cruising TikTok.
No,
I don't even know if I liked it.
I found that video, so if I share it to one of your guys' TikToks, are you guys able to pull it up and
send it to his? I'm a professional. I'm not looking at my phone.
I mean, they have a webpage, yo. It's back. We're fine. It's back, baby. What's that? Tasha said it's in, so we're good.
Oh, that's what she tells you?
She said, "Isn't it?"
Yeah. We both went for the same thing.
We
I like
did.
it.
We
Yeah.
did. We
You
did.
guys think you're stoked?
I was like, it's easy to say a joke like that when it's relatable.
It's just
I couldn't find the dog one, but that one was wild. That one was wild. It was up at the very top.
what kind of dog?
It was like a white dog, wasn't it? Like it looked like a, I don't know,
All right,
We
so
do-
you sent me the deep throating video.
of Orlando. That's the only one I could find. So I'm saying I couldn't find the dog one.
Oh, you couldn't find the dog one? All right,
Yeah,
well,
but I found this one. This one is it's wild. This was the most recent one that I've seen.
he
this happened,
is
I
such
think,
a
2 or
fucking crackhead, bro. Hold on.
This happened like 2 or 3 days ago.
Maybe I don't know who we're talking about here.
You do. That's a Raven. You remember that show from
I don't
like
watch-
back in the day?
I don't listen to hip hop.
No. Oh my god, it's a Disney Channel show
You
from
like
back in
the
the day.
Cheetah Girls though, didn't you?
Well, there was only one of them there.
All right.
What's up? If you compare
Where's the
Make it full screen.
well, I don't think it's gonna play sound.
We could hear it.
Oh, you can hear it. I can't
Yeah.
hear it on my end.
could be Michael Jackson. That's me. Never. You're not lying.
He's like, what the?
Lying ass nigga. Fucking lying ass nigga.
What are they? Start over. What were they talking about?
Compare.
I can't hear anything, so I don't know.
Michael Jackson. That's me. Never. You're not lying.
Oh, he's talking about filleting Michael Jackson. That's hilarious. Is that Ray J? Poor J. Kim K would never be stuck in that position. And she was the one doing what he was doing. And that's what got her all the money.
That guy's wild.
Poor Ray J.
I would definitely hang out with him just for like a solid 10 minutes for good TikTok content.
I would hang out with Goldberg when he was in the middle of his ordeal.
Whoopi?
What? Well, maybe when she was hanging out with the T-Rex cop, if you remember that. Are you too
When's the
young
last
for
time
that?
you've seen Whoopi Goldberg's eyebrows?
All right, I found it.
Does she have goddamn dogs? I can't say
There you
that.
go.
See how quick that was, Gabe?
I just typed in dog on pyramid.
See? So easily you could have done
Look
that,
at that
Burley.
fucking dog.
Where is it?
Right there.
Did they give this to Michael J. Fox? I cannot see anything.
Okay.
Make
just
the
because you
screen
have-
bigger. Make the screen bigger.
Okay, Timber
I
Rays.
can't.
You look like Ray
There's-
Charles and Stevie Wonder over here, you blind.
Thank you for noticing how
It's right
urban
there.
I am. Okay.
The guy is he's literally flying
He's
above
on
the
he's,
pyramid.
he's on what are those boats in Louisiana? He's on a fan boat motor in a parachute.
Fucking Bobby
Just
Boucher's
spitting
mom.
in the face of God. Just,
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Have you seen the scammers that are in Egypt? Have you seen those videos of where they're like, hey, if you come to Egypt, don't fall for this, don't fall for this. There's like scam after scam after scam.
There's a
That does not
KFC
shock
at
me.
the pyramid. Something tells me they're all full of shit, dude. Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know.
is there a KFC on the pyramid?
Imagine being able to sit there with your 2-piece and a biscuit and stare at the great pyramid of King Tut.
I mean, speaking of chicken, do you guys have wing stops?
Oh, trash.
They're
No, you're wrong. Pretty good.
they're
Oh,
not their
no.
boneless wings, but they're
I'm sorry. Is McDonald's coming out with some on the app soon, and that's why you're
The-
fucking
Power is flickering on and off.
this guy right here.
Oh, no. Oh,
their tenders are pretty good. Their tenders
How
are pretty good.
okay? Here's the real question. How far do you have to go to get wings, Gabe?
30 miles. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that means that nobody wants to build anything near you. Thus, you don't get something nice like a Wingstop.
I'm
You
going.
get Sergeant
You get
Pepper's.
Arby's.
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Peckers, and that's what you get to eat, dude.
Wingstop is 30 miles away. That's there's the
Where's the
town
nearest
that has
Wings?
Wingstop. Do what?
Where's the nearest Wings to you, sir? How far do you have to travel to get some good wings? He's gonna say Chick-fil-A or something gay.
No. This one is.
Oh, that doesn't count.
So there's a bar that makes the best wings, dude. Homemade.
I doubt it.
Double tossed. 36 miles probably. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude.
There's zero chance they can't be good enough to travel that far. You
How
said
far is
Uber Eats
wings
doesn't
up?
deliver to you. DoorDash doesn't deliver to you, right?
No.
Okay.
So
How long would it take us to get some wings? I'm at 35 minutes max. Then that's to order it. That's some plebeian to go pick up my order because I'm too lazy to go 14 minutes that way.
I have a Wingstop that's 1.3 miles away. Like I can literally order,
Let me see if
drive there, pick it up, get back in probably 15
Is that
minutes.
as
Like,
the crow flies?
That's too close to salmonella right there. That's just fucking
Dude.
dude?
You have salmonella running around your yard. It's called a cock.
There's the wings that I like, and they're not really boneless wings. Like they call them boneless wings, but they're definitely boneless chicken tenders because they're giant, you know. And when I say giant, I mean they're like 3 inches, 4 inches, you know, giant, right?
4 miles from my house, 4.6 miles. Yeah.
This place that I like is called it's not wing, it's Wings to Go, and they have this barbecue sauce called, I like spicy barbecue. It's called Barbicide, and it is fucking delicious. But for me, I'm so lazy that I have a Buffalo Wild Wings, a Wingstop, all like they're in opposite directions, but they're both within 5 minutes of driving. So like I will go there if I don't feel like driving 20 minutes to the place that I like. I could get the one that place delivered, but it's like $25 more. So sometimes it depends. Like obviously if I was drinking, I would just order it because I was too lazy or I shouldn't be driving. And but I
always sober up before I get in my car. Let's give it a couple of. All right, we're up. Let's go. Yeah,
get some. What was the stuff that they used with Dumb and Dumber?
Cocaine.
Bianca.
Oh, Banaka.
Yeah.
Skinny dogs.
I envy the fact that you guys are like, this sounds good. Wingstop sounds good. This sounds good. First of all, Wingstop never sounds good, but these places that you can just have this delivered to your door, I fucking envy you guys so much.
It rules.
I'm looking
I
at
wouldn't
something.
drive 36 miles in the damned ever for food. I would probably just be starving. There would be a 0% chance I would drive
for a
36
nice
miles.
dinner. I will. Yeah.
So
nice dinner. Nice dinner. Yeah, like
What the fuck is that noise?
anniversary dinner. You
Is it
okay?
the rain?
Dude, this is
Burley having a stroke?
It's like a beeping noise, dude. And this is what y'all don't hear that. What is that? There's got to be a way to figure out how to do that, right? Like how to find out what's making a noise. It's like beep beep. That's all it's doing. Beep beep.
Is it your headphones dying?
No, I'm wired in like an adult.
Oh.
I don't have buddies in my head.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I love moving to. I used to use my gamer headset, and dude, the buds are so. They're so much better. They're so.
See, I have buds, but I still have that first generation ones. Ooh, I thought I lost them too. I lost a whole vape, like a full one. I only took 2 puffs off this motherfucker, and I lost my buds along with them. And I'm like, man, I just couldn't find them. I was like, they're gonna show up in the wash or something. I was like, bound to find it. Guy from work calls and he goes, hey, did you lose some earbuds? And I'm like, I did. And he goes, what's wrong with them? I lost one of the buds, like the actual like earbuds to him. So I replaced it with a white one. So I was like, one of them's white, one of them's black. And he goes, oh shit, these ones are yours. I'm like, you found?
He's probably been using them for a month.
Well, he's like, no, he's like, I found it underneath a table in his office or whatever. And I was like, I sat down, fell out of my pocket. And he goes, that probably. But I was like, did you find a green vape next to it? Like,
that's all you care about?
Perhaps. And I was like, did you find one? And he's like, no. I was like, you found it, you motherfucker, didn't you? And I was like, give it back. It was melon and cucumber or something like that. Shit was fucking white girl basic as fuck, but delicious.
Yeah, nah.
So fucking good.
It wouldn't be white girl if it was melanin cucumber. See what melanin?
I got what you did, but I'm not.
I had no idea what you were doing.
I had nothing to talk
And
about.
again,
I
I
need to
never
say
know
something.
what
I found these the other day on the trails. Couple of earbuds. No
With
case, though. No
Oh.
case. They were just there on the concrete.
You know, somebody went back. They're like, nobody's going to take him. There's no case with him. Somebody, nobody's going to take him. When they went back, son of a bitch.
Little did they know, Klepto Burley.
Yeah, Klepto King right here, bro.
What if you're part of a YouTube thing of like a social experiment? They're like, will somebody take it? And they just watch you for like 15 minutes, just like circling around going.
No, here's what they would have done. Here's what they would have seen. They would have seen me find one of them and me go, I wonder if the other one's around here. So then I took an additional 3 to 4 minutes going, oh, there it is. You know, and then I put him in my pocket and kept on going.
You just keep looking for the case just in case. Like, what if they bounced out of the case and went?
No, I looked around. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I know what I could have. I know what I can do.
He's like, I know what I
If
got.
anybody else wants these, you give me some money or get out of here.
What brand are they?
Skull.
Oh, those are fucking
Skull candy? Oh,
Skull
those are
candy.
cheap.
Yeah, those are cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say we should look to see
I
how
just
much.
throw them in the trash.
Yeah. 5 below, buddy.
I'm gonna step on those in a little bit and he'd be pissed. I'm gonna forget I did that.
I still think that we should do a segment of like fucking just like, hey, we got $20. Let's see who can buy the wildest shit for like Temu
Calm down,
or
Tony.
Wish.
Calm down, Tony.
No. But this would be Temu or Wish, and this dude, like, there's so many different like sex toys on there and shit like that I've seen for like $3.15.
Dude, I'm down with that, dude. If y'all want to play like 20 or less, doesn't it take like 6 months to get your stuff from these sites?
So Temu now is like 2 fucking weeks, dude.
Okay.
And by the way that our attention span works and stuff like that, we've been trying to get rid of these fucking video game consoles now, I think, since January. So
I quit giving a shit about that. All right. Y'all want to play the weird Temu game?
we're down to the last 5.
All right, let's build this game right now, though. And we'll start it after the last 5.
I'm telling you, dude.
Okay. What's the rules? What's our goal? Somebody write this down.
I don't know.
What is our goal?
It has to be something we can show on the podcast, obviously. So I don't know if the toys are going to work or not. Or so you get what? You each get $20. You
Cannot overspend, not even by a penny.
not even shipping or oh my god, I didn't realize the tax.
This includes tax and shipping and everything. It's $20.
Absolutely. So we are sticking with the $20 limit.
Okay. Now, what is our goal? What's the overall goal? To find the weirdest thing, to find the funniest thing, to find a good deal on a thing? What are we trying to do here?
That's what I was gonna say. So is it like
somebody take a rip and think hard? Hit your
We
thinking
should find
juice.
the item that embodies the Bodywrong podcast. If you were to think of an item,
Well, I mean, he said we can't show sex toys.
I was say flashlight was the first thing that came to my fucking mind too.
I want
But
Euban's face on a fleshlight.
so
with him taking a rip, he's like,
Just. I just want him to be surprised. Just.
it's just your dick into me just fucking like this nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell yeah, that's a stocking stuffer if I've ever fucking seen one. But the every time that I got onto Wish, it was always like obviously stoner fucking shit that had like this little silicone ring band that would also hold your joint and stuff.
That's
So
kind of fun.
you could sit there and just play Xbox and just. I was like,
Oh, that's
okay,
cool.
you know,
that's
But
cool.
It was like 50 cents, and I'm like, bada bing, throw one of them motherfuckers in the cart, you know. And I've never committed. I've never had a Temu or a.
Yeah, don't you have to like download all this shit and fucking? Because I've tried to like cruise Temu and it wants me to download an app immediately.
You have to use the app. Unfortunately. But if you have, do you have a burner email account? That's what I use for all my.
Do I have a burner email account?
I figured you would. Do you also?
You know
bring
who you're
options in?
talking to.
You know what I mean? You know there probably are a few assholes out there that are our age, not even boomers, that only have a email address and that's all they have.
Insane.
Good producer just showed up.
What? So $20. So are we going for like? Is there an
I
item?
think it should be the craziest fucking item that we find.
Guarantee you, dude, you're gonna get some Chinese. Like, okay, craziest item that we don't have to blur out. Is that safe to say?
I mean, I think that's fair.
And now let's establish what we think needs to be blurred out, because I guarantee you Temu has some wild things that is not racist in China that is probably racist here and hilarious.
That's a good call. I don't know.
There's no way to like go to Temu.com right now.
Let's see. Have you ever seen?
Oh, I'm on Temu.
Literally, I haven't even went into this yet, and it's showing literally a blanket.
All right, let's have fun. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see what your front screen looks like. I'll show you mine. Show me mine. I'll show you yours. So this is what I got on mine. Got a tire thing. Ooh, this is cool.
Am I even on the right Temu?
What is that?
Am I?
Mine doesn't look like that.
I just went to Temu.com. Wait, hold on.
Should I show you?
Oh, do you know it's not Temu? It's Temu or whatever the hell they said it out in the Super Bowl ad. I'm like,
I saw that Super Bowl commercial.
Temu. Show us the children in the back.
So was I not on the right Temu or Temu?
I don't know, but let me show you mine because it is hilarious. Look at this fucking blanket, bro.
My
the skibbity toilet shower curtain. Let's go, dude.
Like,
that's what I'm talking. Look,
$8.
You could still get like 3 more items, bro.
Dude, yeah, go on the site and spin the wheel.
Low key want the funny.
I got the
Everybody
$200.
Everybody wins the $2 fucking $100 coupon.
Oh no shit. Say
Here,
goodbye. Wait, okay. Oh, that's a new thing. Do we get to spend $200 and it still counts towards the 20?
It says add 2 items to get a $200 coupon bundle.
Yeah, it's a $200 coupon box. It's a book, so you have to like, oh, here you'll get $50 off if you spend $200.
Oh, that's good. Okay, we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah, all right. What is this?
I want the chicken
this is
feet
frequently
socks.
bought together. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this shit?
The ultimate catfish. What does it say?
Ultimate catfish themed premium office desk calendar.
For sure, click on that. I mean, it's only $3.50.
I mean, dude. What in God's name is this fucking?
Yeah, we're not seeing any of that. We're just seeing.
You're not seeing it? Oh
No.
shit. Okay, hold on. Here you go.
Joe Dirt.
What the fuck, bro?
Sure, this isn't makeawish.com.
All right, hold on. What happened? Now this looks like yours, Burley.
That's my purse.
Type in cocaine.
Oh, it's because I'm here. Hold on. So, like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, are you guys seeing this?
No.
Why did Burley?
I'm
You
sharing.
got blurred out there for a second. I don't know if that was my shit or not.
That's probably mine. We are Christmas shopping. This is riveting podcasting.
All right, hold on.
Rob's the worst screen sharer. You really are.
Shit,
Now
bro.
we're back to the skibbity toilet, dude. Come on.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, that's where I was. Like, right there.
Get him out of here.
Like, what is this shit?
Oh, don't forget, that's the skibbity toilet guy. That's where the
Skibbity, bro.
term skibbity toilet comes from.
I don't know what the fuck's
IP in pools.
Oh, I like that hat. I really
This
like
is.
that
I'm
hat.
buying this for you for Christmas, even.
Make sure I'm bringing it down. I love that.
Bring it
fucking-
down.
Oh, flaming Cheetos for, those type of people.
I don't know if I've ever seen an actual hat with the spinny thing in
Oh,
person.
those are designated for sexy children only.
I was
shark.
What did I say? That screams pedophile, and then there he comes fucking to save the day.
Large banana fruit sword.
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
I like the way they rub the two at the end.
I mean, there's some weird shit on here, and none of this is even cracking $10.
Speaking of Kraken.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, God.
Looking at those bananas and they're going, Black Friday deals. So stupid. Where is it? Oh, that other one, that was your search history popping up there. The guy lifting up his shirt. That was
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm gonna share my just quickly. I will share mine here of just to prove.
I think Burley's going crazy because, I just signed in with Google with an email that I'm never going to use. Oh, look, it says $200 coupon bundle exclusive for you. Fuck you, Temu, you lying bitch.
See. And if you don't think, you better be lucky this was $20.99 because I would have rocked the fuck out of that dress, bro. Like, you guys are lucky.
I think Burley's having a what the fuck is that movie with Jack Nicklaus, where he's crazy? The Shining. I think he was having a Shining moment with the fucking beeping. Beep 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 beep. He's like, fuck a shit.
Matt is able to text so fast behind the scenes too. Like he's on his phone and driving, I think, or he's in the car, but he's still able to hop on. And as soon as you're like, "What was that movie?" He's like, "Debbie Does Dallas." Just immediately.
And this is why we have a bidet, fellas.
You shit your pants?
Almost. It didn't pass the cheeks, but I had a taco sitting happening now between my cheeks. Just you hear me go, "Oh my god," and just get up real quick.
Matt called that.
Knew it. He called it.
But he said, "Did Burley shit his
Yeah, dude, were you sitting on a cigar?
No, it was a Choco Taco liquid, dude.
Oh my god.
So I've been doing this fasting here lately, and as soon as I eat, my body goes, "Oh, fuck this, let's get it out. We're losing weight." Yeah. So
I don't know what it is. I don't even have my first drink until like 2 p.m. I don't know.
You still off the water, dude? Still quit the water?
I do. So I still have at least one bottle of water a day. Sometimes I'll have up to 5, but I have at least one. So on my worst day, I still have one, it sucks, but it's still better than nothing.
I drink 80 to 100 ounces of water every day.
Fucking insane.
4 of these minimum.
That's, what is this?
Buy yourself one of these, dude. See, you're
That's
killing the planet, first off.
Ounces.
Yeah, 16.9. Yeah, so you have to drink 8 of those, I believe.
20. So I get 20 ounces minimum.
So you gotta drink 10 of them then to get a gallon.
That's insane. I can't remember the last time I actually had 10.
Is it 108 ounces is a gallon?
Yeah. I'm just gonna check my notes here.
Yeah, you're already looking it up. I don't feel like breathing into the mic, fucking holding my breath, trying to do it.
It's 128 fluid ounces.
128. Okay, so you gotta roughly have 10 of those. Yeah.
You're supposed to drink a gallon of water every day?
It's best. As an adult male. As an adult male, yeah.
I drink a lot of water. I don't drink that much.
Yeah. Well, how many how many ounces is your water thing?
Well, I have one for work and one here. What's this one?
So that's probably 32 ounces. How many do you have a day?
This is 30. I'll drink 2 of these when I'm at home. Oh yeah, actually I probably do.
You probably kill a gallon.
I get close. I flavor the one at home with a couple squirts of semen.
Who doesn't? Yeah, who doesn't?
No, I have like tropical punch, fucking low calorie shit.
So to make your semen taste better. I get it.
Yeah, you know,
pineapples. A gallon. That's probably 4 days, maybe 5 for me.
That's crazy, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
That's insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my kidneys are gonna fucking fail easily. Yeah.
We need to see what your
especially
is,
since you're about to party with fucking Tony, dude. Did you get all your garage beer? Did you get it all set up? Did you get it all stockpiled?
Are you and Tony hanging out?
He's coming in tomorrow. So he's doing some kind of like World Series of barbecue event that's in Kansas City, and the hotel that I help work for is like 30-40 minutes away.
Get him in touch with the Kelsey boys.
No, so I would rather stay clear away from both those individuals. I just so tired of seeing them on my cereal boxes and every fucking thing else.
Your For You page.
Their podcasts and stuff I used to see all the time, and I just see videos of them or their marketing stuff, and I'm just like, but no. So he's coming in and stuff like that, and I think on Friday we're gonna go and taste test some barbecue, eat some gummies, and fucking have a good time. So, and I always forget he looks like a short individual to me. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Yeah, I'm 6'3", and I go, "You're fucking 6'3"? Holy shit,
dude! You're gonna have to go to the grocery store and be like, "We got $10."
No, you guys, no, 100%. You guys need to do that video, but in your like what you would do at $10.
He's just at the weed. He's just at the weed store.
You can go to the weed store and be like, "This is what I would do at $10," and you're just like, walking into a dispensary.
You just you palm a homeless guy. And you're like, gimme.
See, close. I was gonna say, I was just gonna be like, "Hey, I have $10," and then like come back and be like, "I just jerked off a homeless guy. I got 16.50."
That
you
would
just
be
come back,
hilarious.
wiping your mouth. We got 20. We're back.
He's got some. So there's like a local brewery that's in town, and he hooked up with them, and they're like, "Hey, do your guys' podcast from here and stuff." And he told me about it. He's like, "Hey, you should come over." And I'm like, "Man, I don't drink for one," and I was like, "I cannot lie. Those fucking type of beers, to me, having a child's palate. I will, this is all me. This is all me." But everything tastes like cat piss. And I don't know
what I like about you, Gabe? I'm going to drop this little bit of knowledge on you real quick. I like that you're a stoner guy, right? A little stony baloney.
Yes, sir.
But you didn't grab all the baggage at the airport that comes along with being a little stony baloney. You ever hung out with one of those guys that was like, "Oh, the terpenes and the fucking strain this and the goddamn this and the oils and the blah blah blah, and this will make you dream better." Blah, blah, blah. That exists for beer. Do you understand this? Those people exist for beer. There are the baggage people with beer. They're like, "Well, the fucking ABV of the blah blah blah." It's just like, suck my fucking dick. You can have fun and enjoy these beers and enjoy this weed. You don't have to be part of the fucking culture. Because that's gay.
It honestly, because everyone's always
Clip
like, "Hey, man." They're always like, "Hey, man, what type of weed do you smoke?" And I'm like, "Weed. I don't care." I was like, "If you present it as weed, I smoke it.
I smoke it.
I don't care." But there are people like that, and then like the people in these breweries, they go top notch, over and above, and I've tried the whole 6 different types where they go from the blonde to the dark, and I try all of them, and they're like, what do you think about that? And I'm like,
who doesn't do that?
I was like, did a cat take a piss on all of these cups? Or
I call it all bong water, dude. Yeah.
It's gross. And so they're like, well, maybe you're a cider person. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? But I'll try it.
I like how you said that. You said that super sassy, dude. What's that supposed to mean?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Excuse me?
So I
Are you
get
calling
it,
me a... And I know I just found my own fucking thumbnail picture. God damn it. I knew it. I fucking know it.
You know who isn't gay, though, about all like that? Fix Vodka. A Texas vodka. And you won't get all that nonsense. Just a good time. Mixes with just about anything. Except for...
I thought you were going to keep going.
Was there something more, Burley?
Nope.
Is he frozen?
That's what I thought too.
I'm like, wait.
It was funny.
Moving.
It was funnier to hold it.
I try though to do I tried to do that shit with whiskey, where people I sense hinty notes of vanilla and sapphire.
Yeah,
I taste whiskey. Now, I will say this: my palate is refined enough to know some difference. I know the difference between some cheap whiskey. I can tell if the whiskey tends to be better whiskey.
He can tell the race of a man by the way his cum tastes.
What?
It's a spicy cum.
He talks about going from light to dark, and you don't say shit. And if I start talking immediately, it goes to semen. God damn it. He set you up earlier, and I'm so mad that you let it go.
I'm like, Rodman, maybe got that defense, and I'll even do a little assisty every once in a while.
If it helps at all, I wasn't listening to him, and I heard you say it.
Well, and my palate is decent too, because you know what? I took the Pepsi challenge in the fucking 2000s, and I was able to distinguish between Coke and Pepsi. So I too have a very
You have to be basically mentally to not be able to tell the difference between if you're listening to this podcast and you say I can't tell the difference, you are mentally and
Pepsi tastes like dirt out of a can.
Do they exist together in the wild anywhere? Is there because I've only known of the ones that love the ladies. So if there are any that exist that love other dudes, talking about the tards, like if there's like a gay, if that doesn't exist, then we know that it is not natural. It is an abomination to the Lord.
is it the unicorn?
Yeah.
Gabe's
Don't quit, Gabe. Stop marking things. Stop marking things.
I'm not doing anything. Handshake.
He's marking.
Wait. I am not keeping a notepad of.
Yeah. This is what last night's show should have been.
Well, our show last night was just total degeneracy. Like, there's no way we should post that online, but we will, and it'll be funny.
Yeah, we'll ruin our lives for it. Fuck it.
Some people will say this show is nuts. Speaking of nuts, have you had fucking nuts peanut butter? It's delicious. There's another concept I forgot. Wait.
And there's the gong.
Oh, did the gong go off? Well,
he was this close to going, thank Jesus.
Yes. So, hey, we appreciate you guys hopping in today. The show was a little different, but we hope you guys had a happy Halloween, even though this is coming out like 4 or 5 days after. We are filming the day before.
We're going to have a new president by the time this comes out.
That is true. We are going to have a new president by this time. And
0 sponsors after this episode.
Kamala. Maybe she'll sponsor us, dude.
China.
Kamala. Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euban, and Rob telling you how life should be. They're gonna talk shit and make fun of your mom and everything in between. Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euban, and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Bodywrong.